Let's say we have a variable age. Now we need to check whether it's teenager or not. For that, two conditions must be true. First, the age should be greater than 12. Second, the age should be less than 20. If both conditions are true, we will print teenager. Now, this is the ugly way of doing this check from what we have learned so far. Here first we check if age is greater than 12. If this condition is true, we write another if statement to check the second condition, which is if age is less than 20. If both conditions are true, only then we will print teenager. Otherwise, not a teenager. And here is the nice and clean way of doing it. Instead of using two if statements to check two conditions, we used AND operator to combine the two conditions in just one if statement. So we write if age is greater than 12 and age is less than 20, print teenager. Otherwise, not a teenager. This life-saving AND is called logical operator. There is another operator OR to combine conditions. Both of these logical operators are used to combine two conditions and make one mega condition. They kill unnecessary if statements, simplifying our code. Here is the syntax of using AND OR operators in if-else statement. First, take the syntax of if-else. Now instead of one condition, we write two conditions separated by AND. Or in case of OR, we simply write OR. As you can see, they are surrounded by two conditions, condition 1 and condition 2. AND is strict. It needs both conditions to be true. So if condition 1 is true, condition 2 is true, only then whole condition will be true and if block will execute. Whereas OR is generous. It needs only one of those conditions to be true. So if any of the left-right condition is true, the whole condition will be true and if block will execute, otherwise else block will run. Here is the truth table for AND OR operators which you are told to memorize. There is no need for that. Just keep in mind AND is strict. It needs all conditions to be true. OR is generous. It needs just one condition to be true. Now let's do an example. Let's say we have two variables a and b. We write if a is equal to 10 and b is equal to 20. Print run if block, else run else block. Now a is 15 and b is 20. So the condition a is equal to 10 will read 15 is equal to 10, which is false. And you know we are using AND operator here and it needs both left-right conditions to be true. So if one condition is false, the whole condition is false. So here the else block will execute, which will print run else block. If we change AND by OR, now the first condition is false, but the second condition b is equal to 20, which is 20 is equal to 20 is true. OR is generous and it needs just one condition to be true. No matter the left condition is false, but the right condition is true. So the whole mega condition will be true and it will print run if block. If we want to reverse or negate a boolean value, we use NOT operator. Let's say this program only allows females. So it has a boolean variable female. If female is true, program will say most welcome, otherwise not allowed. Now here because we set the female variable to false, so program will print not allowed on the console. And if we change the variable female to true, in this case if not female will be false, so it will print most welcome on the console. So that's how we use NOT operator in our applications. Now here is a little assignment for you. Please take some time to do this assignment before moving forward to the next topics.